Welcome back, folks, to another episode of The Healing. Hope you're well and keep safe. Hope you have had a lovely week. Get the words out of my mouth in a minute. So, like I say, I hope you had a nice week and weekend, obviously. And sun's been quite kind here, here in the UK. So, been lovely weather, and it's actually lovely weather outside at the moment. So, I'm just going to do a quick episode of The Healing before I sort of head off and start doing my bits. Do apologise for the sort of scrolling down the top of the screen there, because I just wanted to so I just wanted to get that sort of brightness up. So pretty much what's been going on really in the last part, we sort of did a sort of early hours in the morning sort of part. So just sort of no really sort of any closer really to sort of finding out. We ain't really heard anything about Lucy for a good 2 or 3 episodes now, so not much at all. But obviously sort of we had to sort of become sort of like more friendly with the JK Knight person to sort of try and get on side, I suppose, and try to see if we can get anything out of them. So very interesting indeed. And obviously Dr. Crow, obviously it was his antics, and they had a private conversation recently as well, and they don't like what we are doing. Then obviously they don't like me too. So, but like I say, we'll crack on anyway. And obviously the guys are sort of looking into the place as well, apparently where Lucy is, and now yeah, I'm hoping they can find out what is going on. So anyway, so let's get into, I'll be waffling on for the best part of 2 minutes, so let's get back into another episode of The Healing. So, Winnie's talking to us, so guys, are you there? So, you won't believe it. Maya must have been standing in the room for quite a while, and she spoke. Wow, she spoke. For people who don't know, sort of something sort of happened to Maya, and this is Winnie's sister. Something happened to her, and it still stopped her from sort of basically sort of talking. Sort of like paralysed to the sort of. It was just weird. So she couldn't talk. She couldn't express her feelings or nothing. But anyway, so here we go. Right, yes, I'm still totally amped too. That doll video you sent us, Fatboy Si, Maya must have heard it when I was watching it. It obviously made her come to my room. I played it again just to be sure. Suddenly Maya looked up. At first she was just staring at me. She seemed to know the mental voice. And then suddenly she started to cry. And listen to this.
Ready or not, here I come. Come out. Come out wherever you are.
Oh, poor Maya. She seems to be in some sort of discomfort, but I suppose, on a positive point of view, she is now talking. Zoe. Oh my god, that doll freak did that to her then? Yes, it's just like in the videos. That's quite weird actually, because I don't want to throw accusations or anything like that, but Maya don't half sound like JK Knight. Interesting, but I'm probably reading well too much into it.
Ready or not, here I come. Come out, wherever you are.
Freaky or what? Do excuse me, folks, got some bloody phlegm. Change of weather. Anyway, It's all so crazy. I really hope we find out soon what he done to my sister. And check this out. Oh my good God. Does that say IRA? IBA? What does that stand for? It's R. I think it's R actually. It's RIA. That was shortly after Maya had this video. She suddenly sat down at her desk and started drawing. I'm sorry. I have to go back to her now. Maybe she finally woke up from this nightmare. Zoe, please keep us posted and let us know if her condition changes. And Fatboy side, don't let J.K. Knight get anywhere near you. Whatever he did to Maya, he may do it again. So we've got a chat call from Tim. Let's on to it.
Damn it, guys. We'll never find Lucy here. The whole place is huge.
Okay. So we're going to get into the chat now with the Strangers group. So let's find out what is going on. Tim, finally! Guys, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. We'll never find Lucy here. That's probably because it was too obvious and he's obviously took her elsewhere. F, what do we do now? Me sending a picture of... What's that now, fat boy? Sorry. Well, Julius, it's funny you should ask. Ira, that was written on one of the notes in the eggs. Oh, so that's interesting then. It could be related to our case. Assuming it is, but where did you get that from, Fatboy side? Another secret message from Shadow? You really have got a personal vendetta against them. Julius, even if you don't trust me, I'm only trying to help. Yeah, piss off, Julius, you prat. This is Julius, by the way. Let's say a bit of a dickhead. Anyway, I'm such a dusty person. Wait a minute. That woman with her mouth sewn shut. I know that picture. What? Says Valentin. What? Yeah, Anna's right. Excuse me, folks, I'm just going to blow my nose. I think I've got the case of the coldies coming. Lovely. Just what I needed, not? Anyway, we walked past the exact picture earlier. You're messing with us, right? No, it was graffiti. It was graffiti on a wall, very close by. Werner, this could be a clue. We're going back there. And Fatboy side, then you have to explain to us how you got this picture. If you let me talk, I will tell you. Oh, for God's sake. Are you going to let us talk? Well, I can tell in the group chat, Judy. Why am I talking private to you? You a prick. Polite as ever. Yeah, I know. Polite as ever. Tell us the truth already. Why couldn't my character just sort of tell the truth right now? Julius, this is really about time. Why can't I just say, right, so and so, blah 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 blah? Although I can't actually, they don't actually know about. I think the group chat I'm in. Anyway, whatever. Bullshit. You seem to have enough time for other things as well. You're a great hacker friend, and all the clues are coming out of nowhere. First, the quote that you were supposed to forward to Roxy, and now this drawing of a woman. It's like the clues are falling out of the sky, even though the others obviously put up with everything. You can't take me for a fool. I'll explain everything to you once we've saved Lucy. Listen, fat boy say, I know you know more than you're letting on. I promise you one thing. Right? I'm keeping an eye on you and your hacker friend. Julius, how's about I put my hand up, put my thumb down, the finger next to my thumb, my little finger, and the one next to my little finger, and stick the middle one right up your arse. Shut it. Oh,
See
there it
that,
is.
guys? Here's the graffiti.
That's the drawing. That's the drawing. But what does the IRA mean? I don't understand. It really does look exactly the same, doesn't it? Certainly does. Very weird and disturbing. Look at that. What the friggin' hell is that? It does. It's exactly the same in it. It does, just like the drawing. There's anything we missed, actually, just out of curiosity. Apart from, obviously, the eye bit in the middle, which... They're almost identical. Incredible. I seem to be fascinated by it, Bernard, to be fair. It's a picture. Anyway, I've got goosebumps. Julius, no doubt. Lucy must be in that place somewhere. Tim says, wait, there's a door here. Just a moment. It opens. Tim, be careful. It leads inside the building. Tim, be very careful, dude. We'll check it out in a bit. So I'm just checking the time, see what it is. So we're about another 8 minutes, so it looks like sort of making slow progress, but still no further to finding out where Lucy is. Anyway, let's get back into the daylight chat. Winnie, Fatboy Site, any news on your end yet? My drawings were another... Well, we'll put you won't believe it. And then we'll sort of suppose we've got to explain in great detail at some point. There we go, and there's the picture again. But how do they get there? That's the weird thing. This is what Anna and Tim saw on the grounds where they were looking for Lucy. How weird is that? For some reason it froze there. I don't know what happened there, folks. But anyway, back again. But how is that possible? And the drawing showed them where to go? Don't be too aggressive, but we have to sort of shut her up, I suppose. Sorry guys, but we're running out of time. Just in case you forgot, Maya must know this place. It's just weird, isn't it? She's obviously been here before. Anyway, hey Winnie, check this out. So it seems like a relationship with Zoe's gone a bit tits up, as they say. It just sounded weird, didn't it? I mean, it can't. Do you really think it's Winnie? Do you really think Winnie and her sister's behind all this? Because there's two people involved. And the doll sounds a bit like... Really? Do you reckon it could be? No, it can't. I'm about to. That really looks like just like the woman in Maya's drawing. Unfortunately, she hasn't done any more drawings since. She hasn't spoken either. She got really tired and I put her to bed. She just fell asleep next to me. For a moment, I was really hoping she would get back to her old self. I'm sure we can still save Maya. Let's stay positive. Me too, yeah, 100%. We'll sort it out, folks. The fact that Maya drew a real place already gives me great hope. She obviously remembers something. I'm sure Dr. Crow took her to the same place back then. Maybe she remembers some other things when she wakes up. Make sure you guys let me know. Oh, here we go. Another call from Tim. God, this ain't too creepy.
Check this out, guys. Right next to the graffiti was an entrance that led inside the building. It's a huge cell. I mean, if we check each cell separately, it'll take forever. Gotta be hundreds of them.
Looks like there's some sort of psycho bloody building, don't they? Some sort of nut house. Anyway, let's get back to the strangers chat. We're now inside the building. I'm telling you guys, it's massive. If this graffiti was supposed to give us a clue, it was a damn bad one. You know, she might be in one of the cells, Tim. You don't know. Yeah, it's a huge cell block. I told you it's a nut home, isn't it? It's an absolute nut home. Here we go. Several floors, endless corridors, and so quiet. It's creepy. I feel I'm being watched. Oh man, what should we do? Oh, damn. Damn. Anyone got any ideas? What if you call Lucy's name? Yeah, because that will really work and just spook him out, Julius. Oh, they've already tried anyway, so that sort of didn't work. We already tried. Nothing. It's as quiet as the grave here. I can't think of anything right away either. Haven't you noticed anything else? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Well thought out, Simon. No, nothing. Here's just this freaking building. Looks like nobody's been in here in ages. We'll start searching now. Just be careful of the power here. I'm worried sick about Lucy. I hope we're not too late and she's okay. I'm just scared, damn it. Damn, she's scared. To be fair, I would be just going into some sort of cell, sort of nut home, whatever you want to call it. I really don't want to be in your shoes right now. Well, Valentine's a bit silly, stupid thing to say, isn't it, mate? Do you know what I mean? And Bernard said, please be on your guard. These old walls hold many dangers. If it's of no help to anyone if one of you gets hurt. Bernard is right, to be fair. So Bernard's right. Watch where you're going. Well, we are sort of slowly coming towards the episode of an end, folks. So that made no sense. I guess we are close. But anyway, so Roxy says, you got this, guys. We do our best. Even though I'm shaking like a leaf. Well, we'll get a quick chat in if we can. Hoping Shadow doesn't go on for too long. A minute or two is not going to hurt. But anyway. Fatboy, so I've been thinking, the old jail, Joshua G, this drawing. Who the hell is Joshua? It can't be a coincidence. I know, he's probably going to explain to us in great detail and go on for about 10 years probably. So, I did some, I wish I sort of came off now. So I did some research to find out where this Hammer of God was imprisoned at that time. And guess what? He served this time in the very jail where Tim and Hannah are searching for Lucy. I compared the coordinates. What if this psycho is holding Lucy in the cell Joshua was in back then? You mean the clue that was left at Roxy's place could lead us to the right cell? That's the only way it makes sense, don't you think? Sort of, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, but how's it going to help us? We have to find out which cell this killer was in at the time. And how are we going to do that? Yeah, how are we going to do that? God, time is getting on, folks. I already did some research. Oh, really? Did you do some research? Okay. Oh, surprise, surprise. We're going to have to play the ball game? Oh, I just was not even going to bother asking. You're the best. I know, fat boy sign. I know. Oh, so browse a little further. Okay. So do we have to unlock this thing or what? Anyway. I know, let's say borrowed the file from the old jail archives. You should find the necessary info in there. As you can see, it's password protected though, so you have to hack into it. Alright, so no worries. So it looks like we'll be playing the ball game again for the 50th time today. Well, 50th time. It seems like there seems to be like I have to play the ball game, so like one every 2 episodes now. It's just ridiculous. No, I don't mind, like, but it's just weird. But anyway, but now I have to take care of JK Knight again. Talk to you later, fat boy sign. So we are going to end it there, folks, for another episode of The Healing. So that is very interesting, all these weird cryptic drawings that Maya drew, and now somehow appears to be on a wall where Tim and Hannah are, which is very, very weird. But anyway, we're going to end it there, folks, for now. And like I say, be potentially back again later on. Obviously, all depending, obviously, because we've got quite a busy day ahead of me. So, as always, folks, take care and stay safe. And like I say, like and subscribe as well as always. I'm greatly appreciative for your help. And I shall catch you soon. So, take care, stay safe, and I shall speak to you soon. And catch up on more of The Healing. Bye, folks.